Hello guys. Yesterday, a friend of mine, Michelin, put up a great video. What is it that you are afraid of? Well, I would word it more as fears, because that resonates with me personally, and is a simpler term for me. Firstly, I would like to say a big well done to Michelin, because I know doing live videos was something she was afraid of. To watch her grow in confidence, and show up for others, I am very proud of her. For me personally, I have worked through really big fears, without giving it much thought. I just did it, because I knew my why was huge. From a young age, I have always had some strength, and courage. An example of this, was my becoming the only girl with a disability, to start the secondary school that I attended, in a completely different area, and knowing nobody. Rewind a bit in time to when I first left the hospital, and I was very eager to return to my old primary school, after months of missing out. The other kids were told what happened, and I was 100% dying to go back, even though, on the outside I appeared to be a very different Tracey. Rewind again a bit from that, and, while in hospital, after going through all the horror that I went through, I did not even know when I would fully return home, and stop being treated like a lab experiment. I would be free, and have my family around me, without those unnecessary barriers blocking me. They are just a few examples. I was very young, but, even then, I believed that everything would work out for me. As I got older, I developed a lot of unwanted, unnecessary fears, and I would spend more time thinking, and worrying. These fears, were of my future, fears, of not having a good social life, fears, of not being loved, and valued, fears, of stepping into my own power, fears, of being heard, fears, of using my own voice, which to this day, is still a work in progress, fears, of feeling like a burden, and not saying the right things, and fears, of judgment. I am sure some of you watching this can relate to my fears, fears, that I dealt with, and fears, that I have conquered. Even though, at the time, I felt a great deal of emotional pain, I still knew, still believed, that everything would work out right for me. I could, and would, succeed, and, so can you. Continue reaching for the stars, and you will make it, whatever your definition of it is. I know that we have the strength within us, yes, and at times it may be difficult to locate that strength, but it is there. Right now, I am personally facing more of my own fears, one of which is learning to swim, which is difficult when I am absolutely terrified. I mean seriously, is anyone in the same boat as me? I have even been using a swimming vest, and I am still so nervous. Facing this horrible feeling when it should feel like freedom, or pure paradise. Yes, I am making good progress, but really I could do more, and I know I sound very hard on myself, but I am frustrated because it is not happening fast enough for me. And yes, I know, I only lately started swimming, and Rome was not built in a day. But still, I have to visualize more, and practice remaining calm. I know that I can get over this fear, and conquer this challenge. I set myself a target. In August, I am doing an Ironman, or should I say, an Iron Woman. I really want to give it my best. I am feeling tired. I went for a jog earlier, and done a clear out of my apartment, with my mom. I got rid of shoes that I no longer need, and then went swimming. I am going to have dinner now, and chill out. I am really grateful for the wonderful support of friends and family. Please feel free to share your fears, and how you have overcame them, and most importantly, how it made you feel. To overcome swimming would be the icing on the cake for me, and I really feel it would add so much benefit to my healing myself. The ability of letting go will have me on a high. And I know I can't fake this one, not that I would ever try. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope by sharing this message, it will help someone conquer their fears. Have a lovely night.